Well, someone's already been sucked away, stolen by the device. Yeah, she's a doodler. Now, we've all got a little doodle in us, and that's fine. We are still talking everything tech on your Feel Good Breakfast show as we introduce a powerhouse, the Samsung S24 for 2024. It's where innovation brings you seamless connectivity, some truly stunning visuals, and it sounds like unmatched performance with every tap or swipe. And our good friend Grant Hinds recently got to experience the magic come to life at the S24 launch in Silicon Valley, and we are dying to find out how it went, bro. It sounds like the event itself was spectacular.
For me, it's a dream come true. I'm a Samsung fan, so like to go to an actual keynote for a launch was really special. And what was even more special was that the device this isn't just another year, another device.
Another iteration.
This is a new movement when it comes to using smartphones. And it was a privilege to be there. But like, I've written a review for this for my own YouTube channel. It's 7 pages long.
Wow.
I am waxing lyrical about this
and that's
thing.
you bringing it down, actually praising it a little bit. Well, clearly the device stands up in a very competitive space.
And you did say you're going to blow our mind now with some key features.
Okay, so the main reason that this is so special and why it's stepping away from what we consider traditional smartphones is that it's focusing on artificial intelligence and in its productivity and how it can help you.
Oh, wow.
And how they've done that, they've actually built it locally on the chipset. So it's called your NPU or your neural processor. So the technology in here is extremely advanced and it happens locally. I'm going to show some of these amazing new features that we can do. This is one where we can just remove, it uses generative AI, and you can move an image around. And then using generative AI, it will fill in all the blank spaces or remove items from the background. And then you can recreate your own image using this. And tools like this usually cost lots of money, but it's built in directly onto your phone, which is really exciting. And, you know, being in Silicon Valley like this, amongst all these other tech heads, Pixel Perfect, all these amazing YouTubers I got to meet up with and hang out with, which was really cool. And these great content creators, look at the main stage. It was huge. It was so special.
Next level,
Yeah, and then get to go backstage and try these devices for real. It's a hard device to talk about because a lot of the features, like the circle to search or the live translate, are things that you've got to experience. But when you do use them, they are going to change the way you use your phone. Your phone is less a phone and more a personal assistant. Does that make sense?
It's a gateway. Yeah, okay, so let's focus on some of those things and how the AI
let me go through some. I'm really excited about this. So let me go through some real life examples. So my mother sent me a WhatsApp the other day because my brother who lives in Dubai, they're big birders, my mom and dad.
Okay.
They're like, what bird is this? So she sent me this video on WhatsApp. So if I press play on this video, it comes up on screen. I can use this button where I go circle to search. You just hold it down and you just circle around the bird. And then what it does is it uses AI to work out what it is. And and it's a white-eared bulbul. There's a better shot of it, but it is literally this one. And you can now do research. My parents could not identify this bird in real life. They took about a week. And then when I told my mom this feature, they were like, can you just quickly
just do this bird? But you do realize you've cursed yourself now.
Your mom's personal assistant.
They need to just get themselves S24s. I think that's how it works. But you can see how rapid that is. Just like as I circle it, it happens immediately. And the great thing is that it works really well with if there's a product that you like, if there's something that you want to see. Yeah, somebody's wearing a cool pair of shoes, or somebody's on the runway. You can search their item of clothing, find out how much it costs. If somebody gives you a gift without a receipt and you want to know where they got it, you can. I did that the other day. Jamie got a pair of shoes and I had to find out where it was from, and it was from Woolies. You know, so that's exactly how that works.
Does it do it with people as well? Because you know how often you see someone, you're like, ooh, I feel like I know that person, but where do I know them from? What is their name? What is their name?
Look, it doesn't do that, and it's actually like it's a good thing because that opens the door to a lot of negative stuff.
That means our face is sitting on a database somewhere.
Unless you are a person of interest, it's unlikely. And also, the most likely thing you're going to be searching for is information. So you probably want to find out where this bowl is made or what item of clothing people are wearing, and using objects to search instead of images is very exciting.
But it's also, and the fact that you can do it in real time, so you can act on that in the moment.
Yes.
I love that.
So there's another one called Voice Assist.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you this. So I got interviewed for a magazine, and I did a voice note. And using AI, this is just, you know, when you just send the voice note with it. So using AI, it would transcribe it for me.
Oh.
So I just transcribe the whole voice note. So if you're doing meetings for an AGM or business or whatever, you can do this. Then you can get the AI to drive a summary of the entire conversation, right? And then if you want to, you can also use the artificial intelligence to translate. So you can translate it to different languages that you've downloaded. Or I can add it to Samsung Notes. Samsung Notes is very powerful. It just dumped it into Samsung Notes. But here's the exciting thing. Wherever you see this logo at the bottom of your screen, that's
you
where
show the camera.
Okay, I'm going to show this camera over here. It's a very small logo for you guys to see. But wherever you see this AI logo, you can press it, and then it will ask you what you would like to do, what you would like the AI assistant to do. So I wanted to auto-format this for meeting notes. And then using the AI, it's going to just work it out. It will auto-format that for meeting notes. Or my favorite is summarizing. So I can also just summarize this. Like, I don't have the time to read everything. Cool. That's the summary of the entire.
You just want a little synopsis.
That is crazy.
Exactly. And just to show you how exciting hey?
That is an absolute game changer. Dude.
Okay, let's show you. We took a quick selfie backstage here while the cameras were rolling. And you can do a lot of things with images. You can use, you can background blur, you can erase reflections, you can remaster it. But what you can also do, what I highly recommend doing, is, see, there again, there's that button that I was talking about.
The blue one?
The blue one with the little stars, you can press it. And with it, we can draw around, say, I don't want Graham in this picture. Sorry, Graham.
Oh, sorry,
it's okay. It's going to happen.
Let's get rid of Graham.
Man.
So I did a rough drawing. It's already worked out that it's you. So I can tap on you. I want to delete it. I want to tap on you, and I want to delete you.
Well, just remove you.
Yeah, let me just.
Can we move him?
Are you cancelling me?
I'm sorry, and I'm just going to use this AI to quickly just generate this. And what it's going to do, it's going to rebuild based on the environment. It's going to fill in the missing pieces around us, and then so there are a lot of photos that you might have. I don't know. An ex or somebody that you don't want in the photo that you can use.
Or like a half person or something that's not
bird
kind of
or something
nicely.
cropping into the picture that doesn't.
Weird in the background.
Can we trust anything we see ever again?
Well, the exciting part about look at sorry.
Beautiful.
The exciting part is that once you have edited an image, and this is for everybody that is skeptical about artificial intelligence, when you edit an image using AI or manipulate it in any way, it will add a watermark to that image in the bottom left-hand corner.
NFTs it.
And then it will even add it to the metadata of the image. So what that does is that when you are a photographer, there's all this information around what that photo is.
Exactly what you are reusing,
Exactly.
Oh, we can take all day. This is incredible.
Sure, buddy.
We will show the camera once it's auto-generated the background, replace Graham.
It's pushing to this. I'm sharing this image with all of you guys. So the phone is doing a lot right now.
All good. But the S24, it empowers you to create, explore, and connect like never before. I mean, I'm having fun. While you guys were talking, I doodled, and if you look at your screen right now.
Here we go.
There it is.
Graham was never
you are missing.
I've just been cancelled out of reality. I was never ever even
You weren't here. Look, it's even filled in the chairs that weren't there. Look at that.
Crazy.
It's filled in the ball. It's just filled in things that it's wild. It's wild. It just blows my mind.
Blowing. The S24 is the phone for 2024, Grant. I'm so glad that you got to go on this experience, dude. I think you were the right man for the job. Wow.
We'll see you in a bit.
Sure.